Hey, how you guys doing out there? My name is Kenneth. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology projector screens using smart technology gain. I'm doing another demonstration on the demonstration I did last night. There was supposed to be two of them, but I was so tired I just had to crawl into bed and get some sleep, which I'm up early again today, getting a few things taken care of and getting ready for this launch date. Alright, so in this demonstration, if you haven't seen the other one, I'm showing you basically how easy it is to use our blackout cloth and how you can get a high-end professional projector screen by using our Crystal Edge Technology blackout cloth. I know I said that twice. Alright, so just want to add real quick, I've had a few emails. I always have a few emails, but I do get a few emails here and there, and I had people asking me like, okay, so what's the difference between your blackout cloth and the blackout cloth on the market? Well, from personal experience, I've had customers actually buy the four-way stretch blackout cloth on the market. Usually you get it in white, or you pay a little more and you get it in the light HD gray. And what they'll do is they'll basically use my screen paint to cover over their existing blackout cloth because it doesn't make the colors pop. It doesn't give it a realistic effect. They want it to look like a TV. So what we're getting at here is the fact that you're pretty much only getting 30 to 50% of your projector's capability due to the fact that your screen cannot produce certain colors that your projector can do. So with that being said, I know I say that a lot, you have two choices you can go about. You can basically go and get either a cheap screen or a mid-level screen, which is not going to give your projector the full potential rate and what it was designed to do, or you can go out and spend $2,000, $3,000, or even $5,000 for a projector screen that is going to have some flaws. Now, I know you guys are thinking these high top-end screens are pretty much the best screens on the face of the planet, but no, they're not, and I'll tell you why. I had tested these screens up before against the Crystal Edge. Unfortunately, we had to remove these videos because, you know, companies get a little funny when you basically design a product that is amazing. Alright, so I'm going to leave that alone. Those of you who have been watching my demonstrations, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, so with that being said, a lot of the high-end screens, and the reason why I know this is because when I first started doing these sample sheets, I've had people come in and saying, hey, you're not utilizing the material right, your projector's not positioning right, which means you would have to have your projector mounted to the ceiling, and it would have to be in line with the screen. You can't have it on the floor or anyplace else because it's just not going to work, alright? Screen's going to become dark around the edges. I've had people complain to me and say, hey, you're on an angle, you're supposed to be in the center of the screen, which tells me that the projector screens can't be viewed on an angle. They have to be in the center, which means everybody has to be standing in the middle as if you're in a model shoot. Alright? I've had people come in and tell me, hey, the color of your walls is plaguing the screen. So that means basically these particular high-end screens, some of them can't be used and rooms or environments that have very light walls, because white walls or any kind of light color actually produces more light onto the screen. And then there's the issue where I've had people say, well, you're using the wrong model projector, which means I can't use a short throw on certain materials. I have to use a long throw. Now, I feel all that being said, that points out a lot of flaws for a screen that's going to cost me anywhere between $2,000, $3,000, and $5,000 and up. I should be able to put the projector anywhere I want. I should be able to stand on an angle. It should not be a problem. So, a lot of people that are going out and buying their screens for the first time are going to be plagued with this nonsense that they're going to think they're going to have their walls a certain color, that you have to view your screen on a certain angle. Maybe your projector, they're telling your projector does not fit the requirements of these particular screens. You can't use a short throw. It's a whole bunch of bull, just to tell you the truth. So the bottom line is, I designed a screen called Crystal Edge Technology using smart technology gain that basically puts all that nonsense to rest. So the bottom line, just think, if you will, when you buy your screen, it doesn't make a difference what kind of projector you have. It doesn't make a difference of the color of your walls if you view it on an angle. And one of the other things you're going to love about our screens is the fact that you're not going to pay extra for the screen ratio size, which is the 16:9 or 16:10 or 235.1. That's free with our screens. You will not have to pay for color. No, you're not going to pay more because your screen is HD gray. Our dark silver we have over here, and then we have the 4K black over there, and then we have the ultralight silver. It's a free option. Also too, you're not going to pay more because your screen has to have a higher gain count. All our screens are engineered with a chemical called Smart Technology Gain. So you don't have to worry about that. The only thing you pay for is size. And then the cool thing about it is we have these awesome kits. These kits that from 100 to 150 inch, they come with the mounting brackets, they come with the neon lights, they come with some pretty cool stuff. Man, it's freaking awesome. So now you can just build your screen, your ultimate gaming screen. You can put the neon lights behind it. You can mount your screen. You don't have to worry about whether or not how you're going to hang your screen because the equipment's already there. And the screens come with free shipping. So no matter where you live on the planet, it's going to be free. Alright, so let me go over and show you the specs of my projector. And one of the things I don't like is when I watch these name brand projector screens, these high-end screens, they're all out there using these expensive projectors, like $50,000 projector, ultra short though laser projector. You know, and what gets me is a lot of people, you know, we can't relate to that because, you know, the screen, number one, is expensive. And then you have to turn around and you're finding out they're using this really crazy expensive projector and you're like, wow, it just doesn't apply to me. Alright, so over here we're using the NEC BT595 projector. If you want, go online and check out the specs on this projector. You will see that it's a very low level projector. We even use projectors at 48 lumens, which I'm going to grab one downstairs and do a video demonstration on the 48 lumen projector. And it just shows you do not have to worry about the specifications on your projector. You don't have to go through like, oh, is my projector going to meet the requirements? With the Crystal Edge technology screen, you don't have to worry about that. All you got to do is just build your screen and be done with it. That's all. That's what it's all about. Fast, easy, and affordable, and with a high quality screen. So I'm gonna come over here and show you this. This is the short, small screen I built. This is my little theater screen. I just do the demonstrations really quick to show you guys how fast and easy you can do this. So this is my screen right here. I'm gonna pull it down and show you what it looks like. It's not the neatest job in the world. Sorry about that, but it just shows you exactly how well you can, how fast you can build your screen. So this is some plywood I got over at Home Depot. Sorry about that, man. I don't know what's going on with me. So this is some plywood I got at Home Depot, and I use liquid nails because I love liquid nails. And what I did was I basically just took the liquid nails and made a little trace around the corners, put some lines down the middle, and just took a piece of cardboard and just smeared it back and forth. Nice and smooth. That's basically about it. Don't have to be a professional. Doesn't have to look neat and pretty. Just basically just smooth it down. So you don't have any little bumps and lumps when you actually lay down your blackout cloth. Now this is the ultra light blackout cloth, and what you want to do is you want to cut the screen bigger than the sheet of the surface you're actually going to lay it on, so that way you can fold over the ends, take a staple gun, and just go along the edges. Okay, so your screen's going to be glued on this side right here, and you pull it over, it's going to be stapled along the edges. Now next you have your bracket. These are brackets that come free with the kit sizes of 100 to 150 inch. Pretty cool. It comes with a little rail right here, and this right here just hooks right in here. That's it, and this will hang your screen up. Now say if you mount this and you mount your screen, get in there real quick. Say you mount your screen and it's a little to the left, right? Well, this thing slides back and forth, so you can actually adjust your screen back and forth, so you don't have to detach your brackets and do it all over again. Because, you know, we're not all perfect. We're going to make mistakes. All right, so here's the brackets right here so you guys can see that. And this is the pack of neon lights you will get with your kit, which is awesome. And there are the neon lights right here around on top of, this is my neon light, sorry. I put them around twice because I don't have, I got to staple the rest of this down, but I don't have a big screen, so I just stapled it twice. And right here, there is the conjunction box, a converter box, and the IR, I don't know if I'm saying that right, I apologize if I got it wrong, IR remote control and all that cool stuff, and there's the power supply over there. So since I don't have my push out pins or brackets installed in to have the screen lift out from the wall, I'm just going to use my drill back there, my power drill back there for the time being. Just to add, I'm going to go out and get a larger sheet of wood, and I'm going to actually connect this to it and then hang my screen up on it. Maybe put some wallpaper behind it, I don't know. But it'd be pretty cool just for a demonstration. I don't want to drill out holes in my wall. I rent, just to let you guys know. Alright, so let me see if I can find the remote control on me. Ooh, here it is, down the remote control for my lights. So I'm gonna hit my lights. There we go. And I'm going to change them different colors if I choose. Pretty cool. You change them on different colors and stuff. Let's put it at blue. Wait, hold on. Not over by the remote control. There we go. There's the remote control over there. I mean the sensor. Alright, so let's do it. Matter of fact, my sensor needs to be a little farther out. I think it's on my screen. Yeah, it's literally sitting on my screen. My sensor was sitting on my screen. Alright, so let's get it out there. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Now you can change the colors on it a little easier. Sensor was hiding behind the screen. Alright, there we go. Alright, cool. Alright, so we'll do it over to, I think like that kind of blue is kind of hot. Alright, so we're going to remove the lens from the projector. Right there. And let's get the demonstration. Sorry about the glare off the floor. That is coming from the projector. I got it down so low where it's actually coming. And it's still down the screen, but it's still leave a little off below right there. Alright, so let's get this started. Let's see if I've got some sound in here. There we go. Let's just show you how realistic your picture's going to look. Mind you were doing this, fully lit room, plenty of light. Come over here a bit. Today I'm working on the packaging for the screens. Man, the packaging is going to look pretty awesome, so I can't wait to get that done. Let's go over here and let's get the angle gain. Look at that angle gain on this. Tell me that's not amazing. That's just freaking awesome. Like I said, we're not using an expensive projector. My projector is using DVI to HDMI, so I'm using compressed 720i. It might be 720p, but I think it might be 720i. These screens have color enhancement. Look at the color on this. Like I said, later on I'll be going back over to Home Depot. I'll be picking up a larger sheet of plywood or maybe some kitchen panel, something really nice, you know what I mean? And then I'll basically hang the screen up on that to give you an idea how your screen's going to hang and slide back and forth. Alright. I try to use realistic colors to give you guys a good picture on how or a good idea on how your screen's going to look. I don't want to use colors that are oversaturated because it kind of throws off the picture quality. I try to look for videos that have like real realistic effect to it. It has a real realistic color balance. Sorry again about the glare. That's coming from the floor. So the projector is actually, the screen is producing that much light, and it's actually reflecting that much light off the screen onto the floor. That's how bright these screens are. When I say they look like TVs, they literally look like TVs. So if you look at the floor, that is the projector hitting the screen, and the screen is reflecting an image that's so bright it's reflecting off the floor. That's how amazing these screens are. And this is in a fully lit environment. So we have all this light. We have light here and light here and light here, and then we have the light here, so it's pretty well lit environment. This is what you call extreme angle gain. Look at this. From the top, you can still see the screen. There's my socks. You did not see that. How magnificent the yellows are. Very easy screen to build. I built this like less than about, say, 30 minutes to put this together. Well, just in case if my time runs out, my name is Kenneth. I'm the creator of Crystal Edge Technology projector screens using smart technology gain. I'd like to thank you all for watching.